Hello. Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome. Welcome to Tuesday readings. Thank you all for being here. I've already done so 2 of your readings, Neelam, and thank you all for being here. Just let me turn off my other. So 2 of your readings, Neelam, and there we go. I had 2 windows open. So Neelam and Georgia, I did answer questions for you last week, and I did a quick reading for both of you. And so I will circle back to that at the end. And so I believe the first reading will be with Paperman today. And thank you. I see Jen's already started the list, so that's fantastic. So first off today, a couple of announcements, and then we're going to do the draw for the free reading. Last week, I did a video, and I was talking about my upcoming Read With Me course that starts tomorrow. And I'm really excited about this. I love teaching, and so tomorrow, this class is going to begin. There are some spots left in the class if you're still interested. And I am... during that, so many things going on in my mind. During that video that I did last week, I decided spontaneously I was going to give away a 45-minute free session. And so I have some names in my singing bowl here, and I am going to just shake this up. And I'm going to let you know who is the winner of a 45-minute session with me. And so that 45-minute session could be a reading. It could be just a, like a tarot chat. So we kind of talk and work through things energetically. Could be a little bit of a healing. It could also be a tutorial. So however you want to spend that 45 minutes, it's all yours. Okay. So yeah. So the winner of this session. So the winner of the session, all you need to do is to email me through my website. Okay. So I believe there's a link on my channel page. It's info@integratedhealingwithsadhana.com. And okay. And of course I'll put the winner, I'll announce the winner in the description box below, as well as on the community tab on my channel. Okay. This one just keeps, one just keeps hopping out. So this is it. It's IT guy. So the winner of the 45-minute session, can you see that? Is IT guy, whose first name I know is Joseph. So congratulations, IT guy. You just need to message me and we will set that up. Alrighty. So welcome, Apurva. Wow, Salo, Red Beam B, Lisa Amber, White Sage, Audrey Nash, Jenny. Jen has a new channel name, I see. Blue C, hello, welcome to you. Addie R, Patrice. And I am going to go to Patrice's question. So for those of you who are taking the course tomorrow, I will be emailing you shortly. I'm just preparing a list of things you can do to prepare for the course. And one of the things is to select 2 tarot decks. One, and I suggested that you choose decks that are not sparsely illustrated. So decks that have lots of things going on in them will serve well in tomorrow's exercises. And one of those two decks you can sort into suits and have that pre-sorted and ready to go. But I will be sending you an email so you'll know what to expect for tomorrow and how you can prepare for tomorrow's class. And like I said, you can still go to my website and register for that. There's a couple of spots left. Alrighty. So like I said, Georgia and Neelam, I will cycle around to you at the end. So we're going to start with Paper Moon. And I'll see if I can find your original one. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Apurva. I really appreciate you guys keeping up with everyone. And I'm just going to go and post this banner, and I will take it off in a little bit. But this is important information. And I really appreciate your patience always, and your kindness with others, and supporting other people in their readings as well too. So if you have input, if you are a reader, if you have a message, Joseph, you are the winner of the 45-minute complimentary reading. I just see you logging on here. So you can all say, say congratulations to Joseph, IT guy. What I was saying is, if you can support each other during this time together, it's really beautiful, because we have that potential, right, to connect with each other. So we're going to start with Paper Moon. What should I do to make my current dream come true? What should I do? What should you do? Okay. So on a practical level, I'd like to answer this question. Practical, spiritually, ritually, and all of that. And one is to entirely envision it with every single little detail, to draw it, to paint it, to write out all of the details, what things look like, what they smell like, to bring in all of the senses into your description, to really see it and feel it and be in it. And as you are going to sleep at night, to walk in it. So to walk into it and experience it. Sometimes we just, put a little prayer out there, a little quick couple of phrases, and then just leave it to the universe. But I really believe there's a lot more magic that we can actively participate in. And so your first card is a Queen of Fire. And so that would really, that emphasizes that. So that is about the ritual of it all, the embracing of it all, the eccentricity of it, to bring out your inner witch and to really embrace the dream, like go for it in a very, very big way. The Queen of Wands does not hold back. Ooh, this is really interesting. So I've got the King of Air showed up next to the Queen of Wands, and the King of Air is that side of yourself. Perhaps it's reflected in your partner, perhaps it's reflected in coworkers and so forth, but that's that intellectual side. That's the lawyer. That's the university graduate who is saying to you, this is not really practical, or have you dotted all your T's and dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's? Do you have the documents in order? Or, intellectually not really embracing it. So I really want to encourage you to embrace the inner fire and to, yes, keep on your shoulder that King of Swords energy, because that practical stuff is really important, and that wisdom that is gained from that is important. But don't lose that drive. There's going to be some decisions that you will need to make, and so you're going to need to really balance these two energies within yourself. I have another court card. So this it's another queen. So it feels with all these kings and queens that you just need to take charge. That's my, I would love to do a longer reading with you. So you're going to have to book with me, but really embrace your leadership skills, because you've got this. Okay. And you do have, with all of this experience that you have that potential to make the right decisions. So I'm just going to take a quick photo. Sometimes people actually contact me after. I love it when you guys do. And then I know what I'm talking about with your cards, but I just want to show you this because it's just a really beautiful blend of faces here. And these are all you. These are all your inner aspects. Okay. All right. So yes, please only post your questions once. You're very welcome, Paper Moon. Aloha, Jonathan. Elena, JK. Thanks everybody for being here. Katie H. All right. Oh, and Patrice would like a reading around the course. Oh, for sure. I can do that, Patrice. I can do that. I'll do Patrice. So to the mods, I'll do Addie's question, and then I'll come back to Patrice. Will I be able to complete chartered accountancy course? Will I be able to complete chartered accountancy course? Okay. I love it when you guys ask really direct kinds of questions. It is, if you know what the Le Normand system is, these are the kinds of questions that are really answered well with Lenormand. And so if anyone ever wants to book a Lenormand reading with me, it's a really fun way to kind of explore all of that. The tarot talks in archetypes. The tarot talks in riddles, and it talks in metaphor and mystery. Sometimes it speaks directly, but with really direct questions, yes or no questions. Sometimes that's we need clarifiers or pendulums and things to help with that. All right, so there's a question about completion. So for those of you that read tarot, we're looking for tens, right? We're looking for cards that indicate completion. So we want to go to the essence of the question. All right. Three of Wands, Hanged Man, Six of Pentacles. So there is a process. The Three of Pentacles. I'm looking at the Way Home Tarot. It's a really beautiful deck. This Three of Wands. It feels like the process of this course is really important. Will you be able to complete it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you'll be able to complete it. And it's not so much about the completion. It's about something that's going on during the process of the course. All three of these cards are about the process. They're about the reflection. They're about the wisdom that is gained during the journey. So perhaps your focus on the end is not where your focus needs to be. So that's what Spirit is telling you here. So there's also, like when I'm looking at these cards, all three of these cards have a similar shape. They're all hanging. They're all suspended. So think about that. What does that mean for you? And I'll show you so this is the Hanged Man in the center. The Three of Fire. Sorry, the Three of Fire is here. And then this is the Six of Pentacles. This is the Way Home Tarot. So there's something about the process that you are I don't want to say that you're missing, but that's where the energy needs to lie. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to go back to Patrice, and then we'll go back down. Okay. Patrice. So the reason I grabbed Druidcraft for this question is that it's such a tried and true, I just have the expression, tarot deck. You know, it's not the RWS, but it has these real connected messages to it. I just love it. And so I'm just going to close my eyes here for a minute, and you can do the same, Patrice. Take a breath in and out. Feel your feet on the ground. I feel a little bit of anxiety here. And so perhaps place your hand on your chest, both hands on your chest, and take a big breath in and out. And the anxiety too may also be in your throat. It may be with your voice. One of the things you could do today is to exercise your voice, to sing, maybe do some mantra, do some humming, use your voice just to kind of exercise and to warm up and to build some confidence with your voice, if that makes sense. Just to release. High Priestess, Patrice. Magician. So these are cards of confidence. 10 of Pentacles. These are cards of that inner wisdom and that inner confidence that you have and that you need. And these archetypes are within you and they are there to support you. And so this is about trusting. It's about trust. It's about knowing that you have that, and you also have the balance of the Magician and the High Priestess. That's fantastic? Like, what perfect cards to pull before you walk into a course like this. And then the 10 of Pentacles is so grounded and homey, and so it feels safe and secure. So this is more of not so much a preparation message, but as a giving you confidence. And then what I was feeling energetically is like, yeah, go ahead and exercise your voice and enjoy your voice. And it doesn't feel like you need to rest your voice today. It feels like you need to use it. And so, I don't know, sing, chant, go talk to the stars tonight if it's clear where you are. Something like that. I'll show you the cards just in case you don't have this deck. I don't want to take time to take photos of everybody's cards, but you can always remind me, and I can send you a photo later. So there you go. So I'm just looking at Jen's. Next is Blue Sea. So we'll get to that. I love the saturation in the colors and the Druidcraft. It's just beautiful. Alrighty. Can Spirit Guide let me know what my true calling is in life? Blue Sea. Okay. Hey there, Neem. Welcome. Welcome. All right, Blue Sea. It's a good deck for this question too. What is your true calling? What is your true calling? I don't know if what I'm feeling is residual energy. And I haven't done a group reading. So Jen, after I do this one, I'm just going to pause and do a group reading. It really does help me to kind of figure out what the theme is of the day. And so I'm going to do that. Because there's something going on with the anxiety in the chest. And I need to kind of figure out what that is. All right, so this is for Blue Sea. I'm pulling an archetype card. storm. The storm. What is your true calling? And I pull the archetype. Your true calling is to navigate the storm. Your true calling is to help others navigate the storm. Your true calling is to be... I'll show you this card. Look at all the colors there too. It's like a lot is getting churned up. You know, it feels like, if you know the stories of the churning of the sea, I'm thinking of from the stories of in the Hindu pantheon of gods and goddesses. Yeah, and I'm so, you know, it feels like counselor, that kind of thing, right? The kind of job where you don't let people suppress. And I feel like this conversation has already happened today. This might be today's theme. You don't let people suppress. You help people to stir the pot. You stir the pot for some reason. This could be an activist. Like, who else stirs the pot? Weathering the storm. What kind of occupation embraces the storm? I mean, you guys can all answer this. You can help to kind of build this energy. So what is, for you, Blue Sea, what is the, because Blue Sea, I'm thinking Blue Sea, just the name that you've chosen for your channel. So did you choose Blue Sea for the calmness of the Blue Sea? Maybe there's a fear in the storminess of the sea. So maybe this is about you embracing your discomfort with storminess. Okay, so Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, which speak to love, which speak to marriage counseling, divorce, family counseling, lawyer. Because I've got the Justice card too. So family counseling. Does that make any sense to you at all? I am going to just pop over here and see if you have said anything. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Patrice. That's very kind of you. Okay, so you love the storminess and the calmness of the sea. So pulling the Two of Cups, the Ace of the Cups, and the Justice card, it feels like working with people through challenging things. I have to stick with the nature of your question, right? So there's something about that. This is, again, the Druidcraft Tarot. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Justice. So if anybody else wants to chime in on that, but that's what it kind of feels like. So if you are considering taking courses or going to school, that might be very well be in your highest interest. All right, so I'm going to do a really quick group reading just to kind of check in here. So you'll have to let me know where we're at that. Okay. Oh, thinking of helping people to navigate through their pain. Exactly, Blue Sea. Exactly. That's perfectly what this is. Spot on. Okay, so why don't we just do draw an archetype for everyone, and then I'll just pull a couple of cards in support of that. Okay. Whew. Well, we'll have a look at that one. It's like the paper that jumped out of the singing bowl this morning. So I'm going to look at that one, and I'm going to intentionally draw one. Okay, so we've got nectar and the womb. They're both very pink. Nectar and the womb. Okay, interesting. I am, now, because the womb card has been pulled, if you want to see, these are the two archetypes of kind of the theme for today. So nectar is like one of its aspects is like the gold, right? It's the essence. It's like finding the treasure, finding the secret magic of your situation, right? And the womb is being like, it's a little bit like the Hermit card. It's a little bit like the Four of Swords. It's like being on retreat and allowing, not being in a rush to get to the end. Now, I was talking to somebody earlier. I'm sorry, I don't always remember the names of who the questions were about. It's not about the outcome. The journey is really important right now. So to allow that energy to percolate. This deck is a brand new deck for me. And it has 79 cards in it. And the extra card is the womb card. So that's why I just reached for it. I wasn't going to use it today, but I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. So what does it mean to you in regards to your question, the question that you've already posted, to be in the womb? And in the womb, you'll be able to discover the nectar. So are you uncomfortable with meditation? Are you uncomfortable with waiting? Are you uncomfortable? Or can you get into the bathtub? Can you get into the bathtub tonight and really allow your feelings to come to the surface of your skin? Can you get into your coziest pajamas, find a blanket, maybe even put on a hat, and then see what arises? Pretty deck, huh? Lovers, Three of Wands, Two of Wands. We had these two cards already today in somebody's reading. So in Two of Wands, Three of Wands, so in order to figure out where you are going, right now is the time, that it is the time to press pause. It's a pause. So where are we energetically in the moon cycle? We are still, the moon is still waning, and not many days left, right, before the new moon. But this is not a time to be signing any contracts. It's not a time to be stepping forward. This is a time of contemplation. And so I want everybody to really embrace that message. There is some nectar in that experience, and just so to be with that. Okay. So I hope some of that speaks to you. And this feels very, very, like, these are such beautiful cards. I'll show you. I want to show you, like, even this Three of Wands in this deck is quiet. It's very quiet. Hey, Lucy, thank you for the super chat. And then this is the Two of Wands, right? They're very quiet. So embrace that. That is the Star Seeker Tarot, if anybody's wondering about that deck. Alrighty, so now we are going to go back. I'm going to take that annoying banner off. Hopefully you've all read it. And we're going to go back to Sallow, I believe, is next. So, all right. So you're worried about your job. I'm sorry about that. And I'm fully aware of that. I have done a private reading with Salo, so I know which company he's talking about, and my heart goes out to you. I'm sorry that you're going through this at this time. Okay. So will you be safe? Your question is, will you be safe? Do you need to worry? Sometimes there's a lot of messages that come racing through, and so Salo, your collarbones, right shoulder, all that feels really tense right now. So rather than massaging the right shoulder, letting go through the right side, I want you to really invigorate the left side. I want you to breathe in through the left side. Feel lots of energy. Draw it up through the left side, through the left hand, through the left arm, through the left nostril. Invigorate the left side of your body. This also means to take some time, do some reading, do some self-care. It's about embracing your lunar side to bring balance. Always, not just Salo, but everyone. The self-care is really important, and contemplate that womb message. The nectar is in the womb. The nectar is in the womb. And again, I'm feeling this. So I would encourage you. It's a major corporation. And so I don't know if you have any opportunity to personally contact the corporation. But what I'm feeling is, don't wait. Pick up the phone and call human resources and speak directly to them. Like, make human contact. Maybe this right shoulder is about do something about it. Like, don't just sit back and wait to hear the message. And you may have already done that, and maybe you didn't get through. Do it again. Because you will feel better if you do something about it. All right, I need to look at this card. It didn't want to get. 10 of Pentacles is a beautiful card. 2 of Pentacles, the universe. 8 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles wanted to come out. So 10 of Pentacles is a card of security. 2 of Pentacles is one of, you might have to juggle things a little bit. Things might not feel entirely stable right now. The universe would indicate that everything is going to be okay. Perhaps they're going to offer some kind of a package. You're too young for a severance package or something, but the universe feels like there's a sense of comfort to it, an accomplishment with it. I would definitely listen to what I said a few moments ago about acting, but the cards indicate, I would say, not a sense of worry. Okay, so I hope that is of some comfort to you. Thank you. Alrighty. All right, I'm not sure where we are at. Let's see here. I would love to talk about something other than a reading. Audrey was asking about my necklace. Let's talk about my necklace just for a second. We'll get back to readings. I love this necklace. This is actually, it's rope, Audrey. It's I don't know if it's hemp or what it is. And it is, so this is a labradorite. And this is all hand, kind of, it's like macrame is what it is. It's beautiful. Yeah. And I love it. I love it. It's just so, it's, it feels like it's cord, some kind of natural cord. Okay, good. We're in the same place. All right. So Lisa Amber, does Virgo man love me? Does Virgo man love me? Does Virgo man love me? I want to, so I was on before this on another readings session, another live readings on a panel. And I did a couple of readings on that panel, and the same kind of energy I'm feeling now. And so for those of you that work with astrology, there is something going on with Mars today. And the energy of Mars, you would be, everybody, it would benefit doing a little bit of reading into the energy of Mars today and how Mars is interacting with your planets, with your current transits. Something is going on with the voice today. And I don't know whether it's you need to speak up or you need to be quiet. My shoulder started coming, kind of acting up with Salo's question. It's like you either need to do something, like do something about it, or shut up. Like speak up or shut up. Stop annoying people. And I'm not talking to you, Lisa. I'm talking to everybody here. Like there's no point in complaining. So either speak up, do something about it, or be quiet, or meditate. Go into the womb and find the medicine in the womb. And maybe that's my Mars. Like I'm reflecting Mars back. And so like there's a reason, there's a little bit of hardball in this message. You know, like and then tomorrow Mercury goes retrograde. So it's like today is the chance to speak your mind. And tomorrow you're going to be completely misunderstood. That kind of message. So if you have an opportunity to say something today, say it today. Okay, so Lisa Amber, does your Virgo man love you? Okay. Does your Virgo man love you? I love it when these kinds of cards come up for this kind of question. He's definitely passionate. Definitely passionate. And it feels like there could be some serious exhaustion with the passion. That can refer to sex, but it can also refer to other aspects of somebody who's really, really passionate. It feels like in the emotions department, there may be tremendous potential to grow that, but there's some naivety there. So he's not a practice poet, like he's not is a bit of a rookie in the communicating the emotions and all of that. So if you are not sure if he loves you, it's because he may not be able to express how he's feeling. It's just not his forte, right? He feels a little bit immature in that regard. But it does feel very much like this as a relationship that I like seeing there's the Seven of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Pentacles feels like this is definitely worth putting your time into, nourishing this relationship. And I like that I've got a fire court card, a water court card, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So it feels very balanced. Like it feels like something you should definitely continue putting your energy into. So yeah, it's all good. Whether it's, true love or not, I don't know. It feels a little bit new, of a new relationship, but the feelings are all really positive. Okay. You want to see the cards? So this is the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups, and then the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Lily White Tarot. Okay. And the reason I said about when this card comes up and I see I've already put it away, the other card, the Knight, when I see the Nine of Wands with the Knight of Wands, I feel like it's like a lot of sex, a lot of passion. So pace yourself. That's the message I get with that one in a relationship question. Okay. All right. So Jen, yeah. All right. What does self-actualization look like for me right now in my life? Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa Ember. What is self-actualization? That's a big question, Audrey. Big question. Big question. So let's pull some big cards. Okay, let's pull some big cards. So self-actualization means that you have worked through your karmas, and not just you, people, like souls. So self-actualization means that your patterns, your samskaras, your karmas are worked through. And so the general message for everyone is to not run away from your challenges, to not run away from your shadows, but to embrace your shadows. Okay. So that's for you, Audrey, as well as anyone who's inquiring about this kind of thing. And I'm actually going to use the Star Seeker for this as well, too. I'm going to pull an archetype card, and then because this can reveal a lot. Is there another deck that would, oh, this is good. Okay. So what does self-actualization look like for Audrey? I've got the mask. The mask. So this, to me, looks like really embracing the hardest of the hardest challenges Where do you feel like you can't be yourself? Where do you feel like you can't be yourself? And then go there and stay there and be there and work through that. Can you take off your mask? Thanks, Salo. Blessings, Salo, blessings. So do you know what I mean? Like you have to go there and be in your discomfort and be brave enough to take off the mask, or to kind of just try it with the mask off. The mask can be a way of speaking. The mask can be clothing. The mask can be the way you behave, the things you say, like all of those things. So really, really kind of spend some time journaling on this and working with this. This deck likes the Lovers card. So the Lovers, then I've got the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So I'm seeing a 222 here. 222. So this is about dualism, not about oneness. And so the Lovers card invites the oneness. So it's about being completely aware of separation and how you separate yourself from others in the family, in your marriage, in your work, in your community. So your self-actualization is about actually seeing the separation. So see the separation, and then the actualization is when you are ready to no longer live in separation, which is a general message for everyone. But for you, there's going to be something that kind of hits home here. There's going to be a particular story in your life. There's going to be a particular situation where you will be able to play this out and practice this and put it into practice. And then you'll have your big aha moment. So I hope that helps. Yeah. So Lovers, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, right? Lots of, it's a pretty clear message, Audrey. Okay. Some really cool readings today. Wow. So Audrey says, the performance. The performance. All right. Elena is next. Oh, so welcome. It's your first time here. Beautiful. Okay. I see some other new faces too. Welcome to Sagittarius Girl. All right. Elena. All right, I'm going to post Jen's retyping of your question. I have a question about my business. How can I help it grow to gain more clients? How can I help my business grow to gain more clients? Okay, so is there anything Elena is not seeing? Oh, now Jen's channel has a That's funny. So Jen, when you came on, you were on a different channel, and now you're on your old channel. It doesn't matter. I'm just notice these things. I also noticed too that a lot of you have more than one channel name. So okay. This is the I've been using this for business readings. So this is the 8 coins. It's kind of a funky deck, but I think it's been really responding well to business readings. And thanks, Jonathan, too, for helping with this. Okay. How can I help it grow to gain more clients? How can I help it grow to gain more clients? Okay, lots of pointy things. Lots of pointy things. The first card is the Knight of Needles. Interesting. The key word here is unstoppable. It's like, do you know about the tarot? Do you know about the Knight of Swords? Charging ahead. It's like picking up your sword and going for it and being unstoppable. Perhaps you haven't been taking enough action. So this is about really, really going for it. This is going for it in a bigger way than you ever imagined, to toot your own horn, to really blast out the marketing. And the reason I say marketing is because we're in the area of swords, and the next card is also a sword. So you've got the Knight and the Page of Swords here. This deck, they're called Needles. And so this is about, I want to say the marketing is crucial. And so the way that you portray your company through communication is where it would be best be served to invest your money. So the progress, the decisions, and everything should be based on that. That's definitely where this is all going energetically. Fourth card is a Nine of Cups. So that is like the wish fulfillment card. So definitely in the area of marketing. And if you can really kind of picture yourself, whatever that means, to pick up your sword and to go for it, you need to really rally in a big way. Hop on your steed and be brave and get your business out there into the community. I don't know if Elaine is still here. So if you can check in, Elaine, that would be great. Alrighty. Okay. So where are we going next, guys? Katie is next. I'm going to just kind of go back up here and see if I can get... So wondering, okay, I got to go down to the bottom. Katie, wondering if I can ask what would be a good practice for me to honor Samhain and my deities. Okay. Welcome to Hope. Okay. Katie is asking about Samhain. Now, depending, Lucy, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate that. I'm going to go back up. No, we lost. Okay. So this is an important question for everyone, and I'm going to kind of tap into some decks that have more of the energy of Samhain. And if you can all kind of think about what this season represents for you. Now, in the Northern Hemisphere, the harvest is done and things are beginning to die, right? The leaves are curling up. The animals are preparing to go into hibernation. And then if you are on the other side of the equator, you have the opposite energy for Samhain. So it's important to, embrace what side of the equator you are on and how you relate to Samhain. Anyway, I'm going to stick with the person at hand here rather than a general question because I was going off. So what would be a good practice for me to honor Samhain? This is the Earthly Souls decks by Terry Foss. And I feel like we're going to get a nice message here for you, Katie. These are the large cards. So I will pull some tarot cards to support this. And I want you to look to the art and to what you feel in the art here. And I hope you're all aware that we have a full moon on the second full moon of October. Just give me 1 second here. I was just looking for a tarot deck to support that. The second full moon of October. So blue moon. And so we have a really kind of unique energy. And that key word feels so gentle, Katie. So gentle. It's almost like I see a very shimmery organza veil, like physical veil. And you kind of celebrating the lightness and the elegance and the beauty of Samhain. Do you have an ancestor that was gorgeous, like really beautiful? I know the key word was beauty, but blissful, but I'm feeling beauty. Beauty is your ritual. Your ritual is beauty, gentleness, something like that. Get out a picture of your grandmother who was this starlet. Embrace your own beauty, your own inner beauty, your own Four of Wands. So Four of Wands, Three of Cups. I want to say that your ceremony, your ritual is going to be very joyful and very light, right? Not a heavy, let's open the veil and bring all the ancestors through. Like there's light music and there's dancing and there's celebration. And I mean, just look at these light energies here, right? There's music, there's joy, there's dancing. It's entirely blissful. So these two decks really support each other So that should be the mood to bring in the deities, right? The mood is one of tremendous lightness. Okay. Oh, your deities have been giving you such loving messages. That's beautiful. Okay, great. All right. So JK, I don't know if I can find you. Is this the one? I just found it randomly. So Jen says you're next, JK. And you know, I have not been checking my spreadsheet. Love this blissful card. So pretty. May I please know what Jay the Virgo feels towards me? I think we should pull an Earthly Souls card for you too. And then I'll do a couple of the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. What does Jay the Virgo feel towards you? Neem, are you here? I was feeling last week like I'd love to offer you some support. So Neem, if you want to post a question, I would love to offer something. All right, so this is for JK. And JK is asking about Jay the Virgo. Yes, very so the key, don't look at the keyword so much. You know, it doesn't really. In a relationship, this feels like he's conquered you, and I don't like that. That doesn't feel good. I want you to look at the energy of the colors and how does the mood of the artwork make you feel. Is that you alone with your cats? Are you a cat lady? Something doesn't feel. I pulled another one. And the message for you, and they're both very similar shapes. So there's a sense of you moving inward. It's a time for inner reflection for you. Spirit is encouraging you to perhaps contemplate this question yourself inside. Meditate. Okay. There's a card that flipped over. I will look at that as well too. Okay, overbearing. Okay, if Jay, the Virgo, is looking for someone to sweep him off his feet. If Jade the Virgo is looking for strength, that's what Jade the Virgo sees in you, is an incredible amount of strength. 3 super powerful cards. So my initial reaction was overbearing. You are too much. So that, what that is like, be mindful of that. You may be too much for him, but at the same time, you may give him all, him or her or they, all that strength that Jay needs. So Jay sees you as incredibly powerful, full of fire. You are the mother, you are the nurturer, you are just full of that inner passion and an inner strength. I'm just looking to see if JK is still here, if JK is responding. Okay, I don't see JK responding. So JK, I'm just going to kind of hold up these cards, and I want you to see what I'm talking about. I've got the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Empress. And just look at the glow in these cards and the energy. And the beautiful thing about the 10 of Wands I absolutely love it in this deck, is that within this, you look in the child's hand, this is like, in this deck, this is like the alpha and the omega. So within the seed is this tremendous potential for something to burst forth. And so your message is kind of two-sided. One is a cautionary tale of being too much, being overbearing. And on the other side, your fire might be just what Jay needs. So it can go in either direction. And to have the Empress card there, it means Jay sees you as a mother, as a protectrice in some way. And if I have the gender pronouns incorrect, I apologize. Right? We just need to look at the cards energetically. And sometimes it's hard to avoid the pronoun confusion. Okay. So where are we at here? We're at 107. So I will be doing a couple more readings. And see if we can get on this. Oh, hi, Tempson. I didn't say hi to you. And Ida, hello. Okay. So I think it is Ida's turn, right, Jen? You're confirming that? Okay. Ida. So the list is definitely closed. I'm going to do Ida and then one more reading for today. Yeah. And if there's any of you that want to get in on tomorrow's class, it's called Read With Me, and you can join in through the shop on my website. Okay, Ida. That's actually a really beautiful deck for oh, I love these cards. They're so beautiful. All right, who is moving towards Ida in love? Just feeling very tarot of the hidden realm today. Why? Also during Samhain, October 31st and November 1st, I'm doing a level 1 Reiki online. And the reason I'm doing it during Samhain is to amplify the energy of the Reiki. It's very auspicious time to practice Reiki when the veil is thin, when the energy of the universe, it really will allow, it'll be a crazy, crazy amount of energy that comes through. And because the course is online, I mean, it's always better to do Reiki courses in person, because then we can practice on each other. But to do it during Samhain is, that's why I chose to do it that weekend. Yeah. And you can, that is not in the shop on my website. You have to go to the courses tab on my website. Yeah. All right. So this is for Ida, who is coming towards me. I'll put all these bookmarks up in a minute. Who is coming towards Ida in love? Who is coming towards Ida in love? That was an easy cut, Ida. Wow, really powerful cards, Ida. I have no court cards. I have Four of Wands, I have the Sun, and I have Life Renewed. So who is coming towards you is someone that will make you feel amazing, someone who will make you feel like a new person, someone who will make you want to sing and dance and celebrate. That's who's coming towards you. So be open and be receptive and reflect this energy back, because this energy is you. This energy is within you. And the more that we can reflect the energy that we want to invite, the sooner, the greater, the more responsive the universe can be. And these are amazing, amazing cards. So you know what I see in this Life Renew card? I was watching, I think it was Guru Jagat. I don't know if any of you guys watch her. One of her videos, and she was talking about, it was an abundance video, and she was doing a mantra. And during the mantra, we were chanting with hands in this gesture. And there's a sense of welcoming and openness. And I see this gesture here, you know, to invite. And again, this is another card that has that so much potential, right? That the seed inside the acorn for that relationship to blossom. And then Four of Wands and the Sun, like this is crazy energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And I see a young, joyful couple. I see so much joy. So that's amazing. Lucky you. Lucky, lucky you. Alrighty. So JK, you can watch the playback. I believe, sorry, I'm a little confused. I believe I just did a reading for you. Alrighty. So Jen has a really good suggestion. Sagittarius girl has never been here before, so I could do a reading for Sagittarius girl. That's a great suggestion. And then I can come back to Mahima another Tuesday for sure. I'm just scrolling through here. And welcome to Pixie Pix. Hello. I don't think I've seen you here. So, yeah. Oh, Jonathan loves Guru Jagat. Yes. I should actually show you I have this amazing mudra book that I would love to share with you, with all of you. That's for another day. Oh, and I'm going to do one more reading. Also, one of the things that has come up, so I teach yoga, for those of you that don't know that, and I have decided I wanted to teach a mantra in one of my yoga series classes, and because they're 75-minute classes, it's not a lot of time to actually teach mantra. So I'm going to be adding mantra to my shop. And the mantra class will be complimentary for those that are taking the yoga course, and then it'll be a nominal fee. It'll be a Zoom class, and I will. Yeah, I love mantra, and I want to share mantra, and I really want to empower and to let others feel the comfort that I feel with mantra, and it's entrancing, and it is transformative, and it is so medicinal to use your voice. And I know a lot of you struggle with your voice, and what mantra does is it gives you your voice. It gives you back your voice by working with sacred sound. And it has no religious connotation of any kind. These sounds were received by the rishis through the ether, and so they've got no religious connotation to them. Just beautiful, high frequency messages. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm just gonna go and choose one more. So thank you all for being here today. I was trying to find the Sagittarius channel. Let's see if I can find it. But it's hard when there's so many. Okay, so I'm just going to go and see. Hey, Ange, thanks for being here. Amber's decided to party as well. Okay. Were you able to find Sagittarius's question, Jen? Because I'd be happy to read for Sag. Anna Maria Alvarez, hello to you as well, too. Hello to PL and Jenna. Okay, so here's the final one today for Sagittarius girl. Will SP make a move towards me? I'm going to use my new deck. Actually, it's not the right kind of energy for that question. Will SP make a move towards me? Will SP make a move towards me? I don't know. I love cards. Bonestone. The Bonestone. And I want to apologize. I know a couple of videos I have said bone fire instead of bone stone. I just need to get in the habit of saying bone stone. Bone stone. Will SP make a move towards Sagittarius girl? Okay, again, a yes or no question. I just thought of something else I want to say. This looks like a cautionary tale in some way. Does SP remind you of somebody from your childhood, somebody from your past, somebody that you were in love with when you were a teenager? So, and I also want to look at this artwork literally, because so if I look at this card, it looks like yes. Yes. Because there is somebody in this card who has flowers and is offering flowers. And then the two cards that follow are very cautionary. So there may be ulterior motive. There may be something that is not revealed till later. It looks like SP is working through some stuff. And whether you want to get involved in SP's stuff or not is entirely up to you. But it looks like SP has some things going on. You may be able to work through them together. I don't like seeing the Seven of Swords come up when this kind of question is asked. I pulled a clarifying card and I got the Two of Cups. So if you are willing and you are open to hearing any of the kind of shadowy energy of SP's history, you might be able to work through it together. I don't know if you have got together through not the best circumstances. The Hanged Man would indicate that you need a little bit of a pause, and maybe SP is kind of working through this stuff. So in answer to your question, don't rush into it. Take your time, give it due consideration. The clarifying card would suggest that there's a potential for the relationship, but you need to make sure that everything, all the cards, quite literally, are laid on the table. Okay, is that clear? Okay, so that is a wrap for today. And I just want to share a couple of things with you. So if you want to join me on Samhain, this is the link for it, and I'll put everything. If you go in the description box below, all of the links for my courses are in the link tree. So it says something about more offerings by Sadhana, and you can go and click there. Everything is there. And so that is for the Reiki training. And then if you want to hop in on the course tomorrow, then you need to go to same website. You just go to the shop. So instead of / Reiki training, you go to the shop, and then you will you'll get where you need to go. So thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Apurva. Thank you to all the mods for keeping up with the chat and for looking after everybody. I really appreciate it. And just lastly, I want to go back. I did not keep the cards out. I pulled out the womb and the nectar, and about 3 or 4 readings into today, I did a group reading, and the message for everybody was about that, about going into the womb. And there was a few other readings today that really encouraged this inner reflection. And so it's always good medicine to do that. But there was something about that. So those two archetypes, you might want to just kind of jot down and take those with you onto your walk, this afternoon or this evening, or into your dreams tonight. Okay. So stay well. I look forward to seeing you all soon, and I'll be back doing more readings next Tuesday. Thank you. Namaste.